Hey y'all, I know it has been a while since I've been on Cooking with DWP, and I want to truly apologize for that. I should have came back. Anyway, I'm back, and I will be posting videos. It won't be every day. It might not be more than once or twice a week, but I am back, and so I was cooking things that I got from the dumpster, but I'm not doing as much dumpster diving, so that's why I haven't really been on this channel. But I decided, you know what, I have to cook and eat all the time. I might as well post what I'm doing and what I'm cooking, right? So anyway, today I'm gonna attempt to make some sandwich bread. So instead of having to keep buying it every week, it'd be nice if I can go ahead and make it. So I have a recipe card, and we're gonna try to just make some regular sandwich bread. I have this loaf pan here that I'll be using. I had to borrow it from my aunt. All my stuff is, I guess, still in storage somewhere. I can't find my pans, so I borrowed that from her. So thank you, Aunt Marie, for letting me use the pan. And so yeah, we're gonna get started on this sandwich bread and see how it comes out. If it doesn't come out good, I'll let you know, and if it does, hey, we got a good, quick and easy recipe. This is only going to be 5 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 ingredients. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? So the first thing that I have to do is mix hot water with 2 tablespoons of sugar and a package and a half of yeast. This is the yeast that I'll be using today. Y'all see that? I'm going to use this active dry yeast, and then I'll use half of the pack of that. So we're going to first get some water, and I'm just going to put it into this bowl because we have to let it bloom, which pretty much means that the yeast, to activate the yeast, you put in, y'all can't hear me, can y'all? To activate the yeast, you need to have some water with it, and then the sugar, the yeast feeds on the sugar, so it'll make like it bubbly and stuff. So we need that to set for 10 minutes so it can eat up as much of the sugar and make some really good bread. So like I said, hot water, cup of hot water. Let's do that first. Now you don't want it scalding water. You just want it, you don't want to kill the yeast, but you want it a little more than regular. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but all right. So we have our cup of water. We'll go ahead and pour it into this bowl. We're going to put our yeast packages. Into there as well. Get a knife, y'all. Okay, let's put the sugar in first before then. So we need 2 tablespoons. And this is, make sure I'm doing a tablespoon, yes. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. All right. And then for the yeast. And I have my little stir. Okay. Pour that yeast in there. And then half of the other pack. Ooh, it's definitely strong. I can smell it. Okay, only half of the pack, so I gotta pay attention to how much I put in there. That might be half. So we're gonna do a little whisking of that so that yeast can start eating that sugar. And we're gonna let this set for 10 minutes. Okay guys, it has been 10 minutes and I wanted to show y'all what it looks like. It's very frothy, see? And that is gonna go into my KitchenAid bowl. So we're just gonna pour that into there. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good bread there, y'all. That yeast is up and active. Okay, now I need to add vegetable oil. I need 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. So we're gonna do that. 1/4 cup. 1/4 on the other side. There we go. Add that in there. It's just vegetable oil. And I need 1 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So this is a 1/2 teaspoon. So we're gonna do 3 of these. There we go. 1. A 2. And 3. Okay. And we also are going to add 3 cups of flour, but we're going to add this in increments. So let's go ahead and put this on here. We're going to be using the dough hook because we are making bread, so you're going to use your dough hook. There, and I have a 1/2 cup, so I'm gonna put 2 of these in there. Bring this over here closer, and I'm just using all-purpose flour. You can use bread flour as well. All right, mix that. Okay, so after the first cup put in there, you scrape the sides of your bowl to make sure all the flour is incorporated. Now it's time to add the second cup of flour. Now remember, I'm using a 1/2 cup, so I have to do 2 scoops. And then we're gonna add 2 more. It's already starting to cling to the dough hook. Okay, as you can see, the dough wants to jump out the pan, out the bowl. So that means it's ready. And let me show you inside. It's clear. It's came off of there and it's just on the dough dough hook. You want to mix it a few more minutes, 3 to 4 minutes after then, to make sure you know, the gluten is really going on in there. So what I have now, you're going to put it in a bowl. Just put it in. I'm using this, ooh, you almost, I'm using this stainless steel bowl. And all you need to do is put a kitchen towel over the top of it. And we want it to double in size. So we're going to just cover that up. It's been an hour and a half. It's supposed to be like an hour and 15 minutes, but it's an hour and a half. So we're going to go ahead and take it. I went on and put it in the oven with just the light. We have our dough. Rose pretty good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is going to punch the dough down. Just punch it down. We're going to take it out of there, because now we're going to put it into our loaf pan. After we spray it, let's spray this loaf pan already. I'm just going to use some canola spray. So we don't want our bread sticking. And you want to make sure that the seam of the bread is underneath. Alrighty. It smells like bread, y'all. Okay. So we're just going to lay it in there. Spray the top. I'm going to put plastic wrap on top of there. We're going to let it rise for a second time. That's the only thing about bread. When you're dealing with yeast and stuff, you do have to let it rise twice. So I'm going to put it back on this pan, back in the oven until it rises again. Okay guys, it's time to check on this bread. All right. Yay. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is uncover this bread. It shouldn't stick because we did our spray on there. Now we're making sandwich bread, which I'm so hoping this works. I set my oven to 350 degrees. We're going to go ahead and put our bread in there. We're going to bake that for 25 minutes. And I'll bring y'all back. Alright guys, I have pulled my bread out. I think I'm supposed to let it set before I cut it. It needs to set for a while. But I think I'm going to take it out of this pan and put it on this baking sheet and just, or no, I need to take it out of this pan and put it on a cooling rack. And then I'm going to slice it up. So there is sandwich bread. I'm going to go ahead and taste that and see if it tastes like some bread. Now the outside is kind of crunchy, but it does. Okay. Yeah. I can toast this up with some butter. All right. So that was my first time doing bread, and I think it turned out pretty well. I wish it had rose up a little higher. But overall, I mean, it's a loaf of bread, and I made it from scratch. And that's a good thing. That is a good thing that I'm able to make some bread. So guys, if you like this video, make sure that you please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.